I'm changing my name. Yes, I'm changing my name. Therefore, this is not clickbait. Fuck you. If you participated in the poll I did about 2 months ago, you probably saw this coming. The truth is, I could have made this video a long time ago. I knew I was going to change my name eventually. For the last week, I've been thinking about ways to make this video, entertaining, funny. Worth your time somehow. I thought about, different camera angles, the kind of jokes I could make, this, that. And in the end, after thinking for a week and just sitting here in my chair doing absolutely nothing, I came to the conclusion that who gives a fuck? Like, who actually gives a fuck? In the end, this is nothing more than a update video. And I'd rather put my effort into, an actual video instead of this. Hello. Before I say anything, I just want to say that I'm not used to talking to a camera, let alone in English. To be honest, I'm not even used to talking. Also, I have no idea how far I'm supposed to have my mic. Like, is this too far? Is this too close? Like, I don't know. I should have tested this. Anyway, in this video there are a couple of things that I wanted to talk about. First of all, why am I changing my name? To what am I changing my name and why? A major rework to the Patreon page. A brand new Discord server with special benefits for those who join within 7 days of this video going live. So you might want to stick around for that. And lastly, just, my plans for the future of this channel, kind of like a roadmap for what is to come. Normally I try to keep my videos as concise as possible, but since this is, a rare opportunity where I can just talk, and that's actually the point of the video. This will actually be a somewhat longer video. There should be timestamps for this video, so you can just skip the parts that you are not interested in. So, first of all, why am I changing my name? Well, because it's a bad name, like, duh. The name PicKzL actually doesn't have a meaning, and I have no personal attachment to it whatsoever. It's just that I chose this name to save myself from myself. Before I had a name I could, rely on, could fall back on. I used to go by like the weirdest names imaginable. When I used to play Fortnite, I used to go by the name Thick Anime Thighs. On Overwatch, my name was Azunyan. And on Osu, my name is actually still XXX Harambe XXX. I'm not paying to change my name. The reason why I chose the name PicKzL is because I thought it looked cool in the kill feed. My name is actually inspired by an Overwatch player called Linkser. Not necessarily the meaning or anything, but just, the length of the name and, just the way it looked. But it turns out that, people can't read. It's actually insane how many people actually think my name is Pickle. And then the whole Pickle Rick thing happened, and from that moment on, I was pretty sure I was going to change my name eventually. So you might be wondering, what will be your new name? And after thinking about it for a very long time, I came to the conclusion that I wanted to go by the name Benjuhmin. But with an UH instead of a name. Yeah, that's not very original, I know. Why? Well, first of all, that's my first name. But also, I want you to understand that I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a guy who makes YouTube videos. I'm not an influencer. I am under the influence of drugs, of a shit ton of drugs. I am not a good actor. Like, this video might be like, 10-15 minutes long, but my recording is something like 30-40 minutes long. And in the end, it just doesn't feel natural to call myself anything other than my first name. Also, I'm a big fan of the Trash Taste podcast, which is a podcast hosted by Giguk, The Anime Man, and CDogVA, the 3 biggest anime YouTubers on the platform. But in the podcast, they don't refer to each other as, Giguk or The Anime Man. It's just Joey. It's just Connor. It's just Grant. And ever since then, every time Giguk uploads a new video, I don't look at it as, another Giguk video. I look at it as a Garnt video. And it's kind of weird to explain, but that's something that I want to work towards as well. I want you to click on my videos because, it's a video made by me, not just because it's a good video. And by making my name, my internet handle, the same thing as my real life name, I feel like that's one less barrier of entry. Man, I really need a haircut. you know what else I need? A cut of your salary. I can't believe I just said that. I'm cutting my wrist. I'm doing a major rework to the Patreon page. Before, there used to be, you know, your standard tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, all with different tiers. But I looked at that and said, yeah, that's stupid. The only thing that happened is that I started to think about things that would be worth like $3 or $5. But that's not what I wanted to achieve in the first place. I wanted my Patreon page to be like a donation system almost. If you want to support the channel, you can, and you get some things in return. But if you don't, you're not like, you know, held back. Like, I don't hold back any content for those who don't, you know? I'm gonna be honest, like, I've never supported anyone on Patreon before. I've never subscribed to a streamer before. The only one I'm subscribed to is XQC, but that's because I have Twitch Prime, so it's basically free, right? So what I'm doing is, I'm getting rid of every tier, and instead there will only be one tier, a $1 tier, and for the $1 tier you get everything, like everything, every benefit imaginable you get for $1. However, if you want to support the channel for more than $1 a month, you can. When you click on the tier, there's actually an option to give more. I think it's called a pay what you want option, and you can give more if you want to, but you don't have to, and you get every single benefit starting from $1. So, what do you get? Well, first of all, you get a special Discord role, meaning that you will be, you know, higher up the hierarchy than normal people. You might look at me and say, you know, that's corruption, you can't do that. But that's not true. It's lobbying. Other than that, you also get your name at the end of every single video. Sometimes I might try to incorporate the names of my patrons into the video somehow. Like if I have to use some kind of name for whatever reason, like on a tombstone or whatever. Normally I would just, you know, use John Smith or something, right? Like some generic fucking name. But I can, you know, starting from now, I will start to incorporate the names of my patrons into my videos. And I think that would be, you know, a cool incentive. You also get early access to my videos. Keep in mind, I don't hold back my videos for those who don't have Patreon. It's just that most of the time I finish my videos in the middle of the night and I don't upload them until the next day because I want to be awake when the comments starts rolling in, right? I want to see how the people react to what I've created, right? So I make sure to upload my videos around 5 to 8 PM around my time. What happens is that I finish my video at 2 AM or some shit, but only upload it at 5 PM the next day. Instead of just, you know, making the video private until the very next day, I can just enlist it and drop a link to my patrons. So you can, you know, comment first, like, I don't know. I also do anime recommendations. This used to be a $5 reward actually. So what I did is that I asked this guy, what do you like? What are you into? What do you not like, right? And then I asked him for if he has a MyAnimeList account. And for like a solid 30 to 45 minutes, I just looked through everything he already watched and, you know, thought, oh, maybe he will like this, maybe he will like that. Yo, welcome back. Turns out my battery died, so I have to record this entire thing again. Yay. For you, this might have been just only a couple of seconds, but for me, we're like 2-3 days later, so in these 2-3 days, I learned a lot about proper lighting and proper camera angles. But for the sake of continuity, I will intentionally make this part shit as well. So, what you're looking at right now is the new Discord server. I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't use public Discord servers. I use Discord, but just not public Discord servers. So what I need you to do is, I want you to join this Discord and go to the ideas and feedback channel and tell me, you know, the cool ideas you have for the Discord server. But I can show you what I already have right now. So these are the rules. It's pretty simple. Be based, don't be cringe, you know, standard stuff. This is an announcement tab. Whenever I make a new video, you can find it here. Because apparently my last video, some of you didn't get them in their subscription box, which is weird. You know, to make sure you never miss anything, just check this channel once in a while. I will also post links to my tweets here, because I know that some of you don't have Twitter, so I think it's a cool idea if I start posting them here, because, you know, they're pretty good. This is the general tab, where you can, you know, add everyone. Also, I forgot to mention that I now have this. I have a pop filter. I bought this with my Patreon money, so, you know, thanks again to my patrons. I still have some money left. I don't know what I'm going to spend that on. I was thinking of buying, a proper webcam, but then I thought that maybe it's better if I just, save up a little longer and buy a, proper camera. But then again, even if I put together my YouTube money and my Patreon money together, it will still take me like a year of saving before I can do that. So, I have to do a little thinking. There's also this My Anime List channel. The idea behind this channel is that you can link your My Anime List or your Any List or whatever, and people can come in and roast you for having shit taste. This guy is actually my only moderator and my biggest patron simp. I don't want to have too many moderators, so currently I only have one, but if it turns out that one day I need more than one, I'll do like auditions or some shit, I don't fucking know. There's also a Not Safe for Work channel, like any good Discord server has, but I can show that on YouTube. The server hasn't even gone live yet, and it's already pretty bad. Enter at your own risk. And then lastly, there are voice channels. Currently there's the lounge where you can, just talk. If you are in here just, chilling, doing nothing on your own, I might join, say hi. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, I don't know. I have social anxiety. There's also this watch party voice channel. The idea behind it is that I want to do watch parties at some point, right? I could announce that I would watch this at that time. And if you are interested in watching that as well, then you can just join me and we can watch it together, right? But yeah, as you can see, for now, the Discord is kinda, bland. So I'm really relying on you guys to give me, your ideas, your feedback for something that would be cool to add to the Discord server. Everyone who joins this Discord server within 7 days of this video going live gets the special childhood friend role, which means that, it's proof that you are one of the OGs who were here before YouTube gave a single fuck about me and didn't recommend my channel whatsoever. Why am I doing this? Well, I thought it was a cool idea. I remember when Lemino was still called Top 10 Memes, or when Deji was still Comedy Shorts Gamer, right? And, that gives me the sense of superiority, So having proof that you were there when they were still small, it's something that I wish I had for those people, So, what do you get when you are a childhood friend? Well, nothing. Dude, you are a childhood friend. Childhood friends don't get shit. I can assure you that no matter how much my channel will grow in the coming years, if 10 years from now I have 5 billion subscribers, or if in 10 years from now I have still 3,000 subscribers, I will never remove the childhood friend tag. If you are a patron, you get a special role just above the childhood friend and just below the internet janitor. And lastly, I just quickly want to talk about, the future of the channel and like a roadmap for what is to come in the coming months. So currently I make 3 types of videos. One is the seasonal videos I make. The second being like high effort videos with like a lot of editing, a lot of research, like the Chinese anime takeover video I did. And the third is something like an easier to make video, like just something that's been on my mind lately and I try to make that into an interesting video somehow. Think of the Attack on Titan video I made, or the manga release video I made, or the slice of life video I made. The next video I'll be making after this is the part 2 of the Chinese anime takeover. I've had the script for it written out like for a month at this point. But I think I'm going to rewrite the entire thing because I want to try something new. Lately I've been watching a lot of Johnny Harris videos. I want to try and make a video like that as well. Obviously I would do it in my own way, not as serious, dumber. So the next video will be part 2 of the Chinese anime takeover. After that, I was thinking of doing a shorter video in which I explain why I think My Hero Academia is shit. And then afterwards, I want to make like a really detailed video on the Fate series and why it is that it's so complicated. Like, what happened? How did we get here, right? And I think that would be a really interesting video, especially since I can see that 1.3 thousand of you, which is like 33% of you, all came here from the Fate Watch Order video. So, that might be interesting to you. I get a lot of comments saying that, they like my editing, or that it looks like it's made by someone who has 100,000 subscribers. But I actually do not agree with that at all. I think there are a lot of things that I can still work on. And when I look at my own videos, I can't think of anything other than, cheap, not professional. And that's something that I want to work on. Also, I just want to say that I've been doing a lot of research the last 2 weeks. I've learned a lot of things, and there are still a lot of things that I still want to learn. I want to learn how to do After Effects. I want to learn how to do like motion graphics, especially for titles and stuff. I want to learn how to properly do lighting. I want to learn how to properly do, camera angles. I want to learn how to properly like script something, right? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing it. I'm just winging it. I want you to understand that this is not my peak. Like, I have still a lot of things that I can work on. So if you enjoy my videos now, when they are still shit, just imagine how good they will be, like, in a year from now, right? I started making videos, 1 year ago, and when I look back at my videos I made back then, like, I'm gonna be honest, I can't watch them. Like, they're so bad in every aspect. I still think they're funny, but from a production quality standpoint, they are really fucking bad. It's only like 3 or 4 videos ago that I started using sound effects. Yeah, so I still have a lot of things that I can work on. Also, because I'm changing my name, I googled my name, which I normally don't do, because I wanted to see what I would leave behind, And in between, just me, my social media, and some random websites I don't even know why they exist, I found a couple of things that were kind of interesting. I found a Reddit thread of someone asking for anime YouTuber recommendations, and there was this one guy who promoted me, and that bitch ass kinda neat, and yeah, that was nice. That was nice. I get a lot of nice comments. I got a lot of people telling me that my content is good and that they like my videos. But it's one thing to say something nice to someone, and it's one thing to say something nice about someone behind their back, right? So I really appreciated that. If you are watching this video, you know who you are. Thank you. Thanks again to my patrons for supporting me and, helping me buy stuff like this. I'll make sure that every single dollar of the money you send me will be spent to up the quality of the videos I make. I'll make sure to not waste it on, useless things like gacha or food. And yeah, I don't really have a way of ending these videos. Like, I don't know. I feel really awkward right now. I just want to say that this is the second time I'm using this exact same joke as an outro. This is illegal. I'm a professional YouTuber, by the way.